Prompted additional police coverage at Overland Park schools today.
KSHB is live in Overland Park to tell us how police there react for school shootings like this. Say it.
Well, Mark, here at Valley Park Elementary School, they did increase police presence, as they did with many schools here in Overland Park, as a precautionary measure. And we were here as the kids were being picked up by their parents, and they were asking them about the shooting, and the parents were struggling to respond. But I spoke to a couple law enforcement agencies about how they respond to these types of shootings and how that has changed. It didn't take long for the impact of this morning's deadly shooting in Newtown, Connecticut to hit home. The flags outside Blue Valley schools were lowered to half staff, and additional Overland Park police cars were called to keep a closer eye on all the schools in the area.
We haven't had any incredible threats or anything like that we're worried about, but we just want to kind of ensure the public that we're there. We're wanting to make sure that the kids are protected and kind of put the parents at ease.
The devastation and grief created by such a violent shooting has never changed.
Well, it's a terrible situation and it hits home for all of us.
But how police responded to them has changed.
And up until Columbine, it was call SWAT, surround it, contain it, and wait for SWAT. Well, unfortunately, that takes time.
Vaughn Parker is a co-founder of Strategos International, which over the last 10 years has trained 2,500 law enforcement agencies on tactical procedures when dealing with an active shooter. He says because of the increase in school shootings, police are no longer trained to wait for SWAT.
Get inside and get to work. And those people in there just don't have the tools or the training to protect themselves.
Also, since Columbine, police departments have increased the presence of school resource officers, which can be an effective asset should a shooter enter the building.
They do know the school inside and out. They know what goes on and can usually pick out a stranger that does not belong and can be the first line of defense if a threat does come up.
Now, one other change that has been made is the training that has been offered to teachers. Parker says he's trained hundreds of teachers on how to barricade their classroom doors, as well as how to use classroom materials as self-defense weapons. Meanwhile, the school district has offered some resources online for parents who are discussing the shooting with their children. We have that information on our website, kshb.com. Live in Overland Park, KSHB 41 Action News.